In civil engineering, precision is everything. Every drawing, every calculation, every detail is tied directly to safety, cost, and performance. A bridge that connects two cities, a highway that reshapes regional trade, or an urban development that transforms the daily life of thousands. These are not just structures. They are commitments to society. Yet, behind such projects lies enormous pressure, escalating costs, unpredictable deadlines, talent shortages, and a relentless demand for uncompromising quality. In this context, outsourcing has emerged as both a solution and a question mark. Before we continue, let's hear from you. Do you think outsourcing can truly deliver on safety and quality for major infrastructure projects? Or do you still see it as a choice filled with uncertainty? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know how the industry is thinking about this. One of the most pressing concerns is the global talent shortage. Hiring cycles are long, onboarding is expensive, and even after significant investment, employee turnover remains high. When experienced engineers leave, they take valuable knowledge and stability with them. This revolving door disrupts projects and erodes confidence. That is why many firms have started exploring outsourcing as a way to secure access to stable, long-term teams. This stability provides international partners with something rare in today's market: a team that grows with them, understands evolving standards, and can sustain performance year after year. Quality is the second major concern, and arguably the most critical. In large projects, there is no room for error. A single incorrect line on a drawing or a small miscalculation can cascade into massive delays, inflated budgets, and reputational damage. This is often the biggest fear when work is outsourced, that quality will be compromised. However, leading outsourcing providers have turned this perception on its head by integrating quality into every stage of their processes. At AXA Engineers, quality is not a final gate, but a guiding principle embedded in the workflow. A three-layer quality assurance system, combined with a Kaizen philosophy of continuous improvement, ensures that every deliverable undergoes rigorous checks. Engineers trained through international programs, including those in the United States, bring a global standard to the work, aligning outputs with the expectations of the most demanding markets. The third issue is the unpredictability of workload. Civil engineering projects are notorious for fluctuating timelines. One month, the internal team is overloaded, the next, they are underutilized. This feast or famine cycle puts financial strain on firms and burns out valuable staff. Outsourcing offers a buffer against this volatility. Partners with the right structure can scale teams quickly during peaks and reduce costs during slowdowns. With a workforce of more than 80 engineers and a dual-shift model, AXA Engineers has shown that time zones can become an advantage rather than a barrier. While one part of the world sleeps, another continues the work. This allows firms to hand off tasks at the end of the day and wake up to progress, effectively compressing project timelines and creating a 24-hour workflow without adding stress to local teams. Security is another area that cannot be overlooked. Intellectual property, design files, and project data are some of the most valuable assets in the industry. A breach or misuse of this information could cause irreparable damage, not only financially, but also to a firm's reputation. Reliable outsourcing partners address these risks with a fortress-like approach: clear legal protections, encrypted systems, strict access controls, and a culture built on integrity. AXA Engineers, for instance, has put in place a multi-layered security system designed to ensure that client data remains confidential and protected, allowing firms to outsource without losing peace of mind. Skepticism about outsourcing will likely always remain. It challenges traditional ways of managing projects and forces firms to rethink control, accountability, and trust. Yet more and more companies are beginning to realize that outsourcing, when executed correctly, can deliver consistent value. With robust systems, clear communication, and strong security protocols, outsourcing is no longer just a cost-saving tactic. It becomes a strategic approach that enables faster delivery, greater flexibility, and higher quality, turning what once seemed like a risky gamble into a sustainable advantage for large-scale civil engineering projects. So, is outsourcing truly safe for large civil engineering projects? The answer lies in perspective. For firms that view it purely as a cost-saving measure, Risks are real, and consequences can be severe. But for those who see outsourcing as a strategic collaboration with carefully chosen partners, it opens doors to greater efficiency, stability, and global competitiveness. With the right approach, outsourcing does not weaken projects, it strengthens them. What about you? Do you believe outsourcing is the future of civil engineering? Or do you think the risks still outweigh the rewards? Share your perspective in the comments. Your thoughts could help shape how the industry sees this critical question moving forward.